Hey, what's up people? Welcome to a new tutorial from Switch Steps. After almost 5 years without a darn tutorial, I'm fed up. But well, today, since Dash full version has already been released, and many wondered,
Hey Switch, how can I add the custom song you left in the description to play from my phone?
well, here I am to explain how to do it on all devices. This tutorial will be divided into 3 parts: PC, Android, and iOS. Yes, you heard right, iOS. For God's sake, Apple, don't be so restrictive with your users. Okay, let's start with PC. To be honest, I think everyone knows how to do this on PC. You have your level with a song that either can't be downloaded or can be downloaded but is not the same as the gameplay you saw on YouTube. So I'll give you a recommendation. Check the creator's channel and see if the showcase of the level you want to change the song for has a download link for the song. This saves you from having to search for the song and convert it from YouTube. But in most cases, this doesn't happen, so just do the usual thing: search for the song on YouTube or your preferred website, download it, and now just change its name to the Newgrounds ID you want to replace. If you don't know which one it is, it's the number below the song name, or if you click on More and download soundtracks, it will open the Newgrounds page, and you'll find the ID in the link. It's the numbers at the end. Once done, copy or move the MP3 file to your opt-data folder. And here's where many people make a mistake. They type %top.% in their search bar and end up in this folder, but when they look for Geometry Dash, it's not there. Well, that's because they are in the roaming folder, so click on the opt-data folder above, and you'll see 3 folders. Enter the one called Local, and there you should find the game. Then paste your song there, and you're done. You can play calmly. Now let's move on to Android. Same situation, you have a level with a song that can't be downloaded or sounds different. In this case, download the song used in the level or provided by the creator, as in my case with Dash Full where I left you the song. Then download it, and if you want, for convenience more than anything, create a folder with the name NONG, Newgrounds, GD Songs, or whatever name you want to use to put the songs you'll replace. Now this trick worked for me with the GD from the Play Store. I don't know if it works with other APKs, but you can try. Now open Google or your preferred search engine and search for Geode, which is a mod loader similar to those for Minecraft but for GD in this case. Go to the section that says Install Geode, select the Android version you have, or if you don't know, try one and then the other. Before installing the APK, make sure to have saved your game account data to avoid losing it. Once the APK is downloaded, install the package. This step may vary depending on your device. In my case, it doesn't cause problems, but if you have an Honor, Huawei, or Xiaomi, it might present some obstacles. Once installed, open it, and it will download some necessary data to run the launcher. Once installed, if you want, switch to dark mode or use the app's options, and once done, click on Launch. What this does is create a copy of the game based on the original you have installed, so don't worry about your data. In the game, you'll see a button with a hexagon or pentagon logo on your screen, and that's where the mod searcher is. There are several mods to check on your own, but the one we're interested in is called Jukebox, which allows us to change the game's songs. Open the mod, install it, and it will ask you to restart the game. Click on the purple button in the mod. Once restarted, check in the mods section that it's active, and now go to the level where you want to replace the song. To do this, click on the song name in the level. It will open a menu with a list where the original song is, and the rest are empty. Click on the green button and a menu will open that says Select MP3, Song Name, and Artist Name. First, select the MP3, give the game application permissions, and search for the song in your music folder. To add it, just click on the file. The menu is not very clear if you added the song or not, but don't worry because if you selected the file, it just doesn't show it. In the song's name, put the song's name, and the same goes for the artist's name. In this case, it's the Geometry Dash theme created by MDK. It's not mandatory to use the original name, but it looks nicer if you do. Now just click on Add Song and it will be in the list. Note, if the game crashes, go to the Mods menu, find the jukebox, and in Options, enable the fix. That should work. Now, with the song added, press the set button in green so that every time you enter the level, the added song will play instead of the original Newgrounds song. And that's it. Now, one thing to clarify, if you want to continue playing with these songs, you must always start the game from the Geode launcher, because if you open Geometry Dash now, you'll see that the songs remain the same. Keep that in mind whenever you want to play a level with NONG music. To finish, I'll show you how to replace songs on iOS. Unfortunately, you absolutely need a PC, laptop, or Mac to do this process, so if you don't have one, I suggest borrowing one from a friend, family member, or going to a cyber cafe to do this. The truth is, it's a somewhat complicated process that can be intimidating the first time you do it. But if you follow my instructions to the letter, there shouldn't be any problems. It's completely safe, I assure you, as I've done it twice, but it's under your responsibility. To start, we need the program called Amazing, which is completely official from Apple and is free to do this process. However, it's not unlimited because after a certain use, it will ask for a license. So if you're going to do this, I recommend transferring all the songs you're going to use at once. The program is easy to find. Google its name and install it from the first page that appears. It's available for Windows and Mac. The installation process is the same as any other program, so I don't think you'll have any problems. Once the program is open, it will ask you to connect your iPad, iPhone, or Apple device you're going to use. I recommend saving your Geometry Dash account data and your iCloud account data before doing this process. Once connected to the PC with the same cable used to charge it, this menu will appear. Go to the part that says Manage Applications, wait for it to load. It may take a few minutes, and once loaded, click on the section that says Device. Here, scroll down until you find the Geometry Dash app called Only Geometry. Once selected, go to this arrow at the bottom right, where 4 options will appear. Choose the one that says Backup Data, and here it will ask you to save a file in a folder. You can select any you like. In my case, I'll put it on the desktop to have it handy. Select the first option that says Backup and Extract Data, then click Next. Accept the warning that only says that some apps cannot perform this process. But don't worry because Geometry Dash can do it. Now click Continue again and wait. Once this process is completed, you'll see that a file called Geometry has been generated on your desktop or the folder you selected. Inside this file, you'll find all the game data, music, levels, and more. To replace the files, right-click on the Apple file and click on Open with another program. Here, look for the Winner app. If you don't have it installed, search for it on Google. Everyone uses it, it's free, and it's very common for this kind of process. Once opened with Winner, 2 folders will appear, curiously one called Payload like the GD World level, and another called Container. The one we're interested in is the one called Container, so open it. Inside this, go to the folder called Documents, and here you'll have all your downloaded songs. Note, this only works with songs you have downloaded previously in the game, so if you try to replace a non-existing or error-causing ID, you won't be able to replace it from here. The only thing left is to drag all the MP3s you want to replace into the Winner folder. Click Accept, and if you get any errors, try to copy the configuration I have on the screen. Now just wait for the files to be transferred. Once transferred, go back to the Amazing app, where now you'll select the option that says Quick Transfer. Here, drag back the file called Geometry that you already modified with the songs. The iPad or iPhone must still be connected to do this. The program will start loading the apps that can read this file. As soon as it stops loading, select the App Store icon to overwrite the file with the one on the iPad or iPhone. After this, click Continue to the message that appears. This will replace the file and restart your iPad or iPhone to continue. Here's where the moment that can scare everyone comes, but relax. Parenthesis, if it asks you to deactivate the Find My iPhone or iPad option, deactivate it from the settings as shown in the video. It will ask for your account password, but don't worry. You can activate it again when you're done. When your device turns back on, it may seem like it has been factory reset, but don't worry, this is normal. Your data remains exactly the same as when you started this process. Only this is executed every time we make a backup of information. Just click Continue to everything. But under no circumstances click on Backup Data from any of the other 3 options. That can ruin the entire process we just did, or worse, restart your device for real. Just click on Don't Transfer Apps or Data and click Continue. Enter your password pattern and your device will be just as you left it, with the variation that if you now open Geometry Dash, the replaced songs will sound as you configured them. I tested it with Dash full version, and everything worked fine. Unfortunately, as I mentioned before, songs that cannot be downloaded or do not exist on Newgrounds, like Press Start, cannot be replaced with this method. But fortunately, the rest can. So if it's your case that you wanted to download one of these songs, try replacing the IDE with another song you already have downloaded. That's all. I hope this video worked for you. If you had any problems or doubts, please leave them in the comments or send them to me through the team's Discord server for a faster response. Without further ado, I say goodbye.